Greetings and welcome to another excellent World of Tanks video. I was delayed by technological problems, but I have corrected the problem that was not my own, yada yada yada, whatever. So I was going to make this video earlier, but things came up anyway. But here we are, and there's a lot of stuff to cover in this one, so there's going to be some things I'm going to cover in a separate video so that this one doesn't run forever. So what you're looking at here is one of the special offers that comes up. There's 3 special offers that come up every week, and this is one of them. This is the Centennial tank. I just wanted to have a nice, relevant item for you to look at while I was giving you the intro. So I hope you'll enjoy this video, and if you do, please leave a like. It's super helpful to spread the word to other guys. If you're not a subscriber but you watch these videos, it would be real helpful if you were a subscriber, because it would, just help me in general here, and it's absolutely free, and you'll get notifications every time I make a regular video or even a classic shorty. So now let's get on with What's New Tuesday. All right, we're going to start off here. Cold War tanks. What do we have that's, nothing super special? We have, of course, the Vickers MBT Mark III Ultimate. Essentially, it's just another medium tank, what have you. And, of course, last week we had the Magok Hydra. So, pretty cool tank. But basically, that covers that. Nothing really that outrageous or new. Wallet Saver 4211. Now 4211 is a great heavy tank. I got mine for 50% off, like a special, like I showed you of that Centennial. So, I paid $6,000 and change, $6,500 probably is what I paid for it in gold. Now I don't pay full price for anything because it's ridiculous. So that's just me, and $9,000 is too much for that tank for me. I'm not a medium or heavy tank specialist, so I never consider high price. It's a great tank. 4211 is awesome. So it's one of those tanks you want to have, but if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. It's really good against rockets as well. I hate those when I'm in a rocket tank because they're hard to damage. So that tells you kind of how good it is. So do with that info as you will. There's the Centennial. This is the 3rd of the special 50% off sales. Nice looking tank that you saw, but me personally, I'm going to make a video of why I don't play tier 8 tanks. And because I don't play tier 8 tanks, I don't want this tank. I mean, it's good, but it does nothing for me because I don't play tier 8 tanks. I mean, that's kind of nice. There's a few exceptions. I mean, it looks kind of cool with all the sandbags and barbed wire, what have you. If you have the gold to get this tank, without spending actual cash, I would do that. Otherwise, I wouldn't spend cash to get this tank. And, because tier 8 tanks are a scam big time. And I'll have a separate video about that upcoming. I don't know specifically when. But I'm going to tell you that part right now. They're just not worth getting. Especially, they're just not. If you want to go in a tier 8 tank, that's fine. But if you want to play a bunch of 9s and 10s, I don't. Those matches stink. They stink when you're in a 10. I don't want to play in an 8 either. So, anyway, good looking armor, what have you. Now, I have one that has similar armor that's better, and that is the Astron Rex. And the Astron Rex, I like it because it's got a 50% commander bonus, and it's got a 5-shot autoloader. It makes a difference. So that's one of the exceptions to the rule. So to me, they can take their World War II Tier 8, etc., and cram it. I mean, if I get it for free for an op, I'll do that and try it out, etc. But I don't pay gold for those tanks. They're worthless. It's sad but true. All right, there's two more items here. The first one of the special 50% offs is 3 days of premium, which is not bad for 300 gold. However, the reason I haven't bought it is because I do the seasons. And I'll show you what I mean. Sorry, not the seasons, the challenges. Well, I do the seasons too, and you get gold, you get premium days in the season. But I do this, contracts. Right now, well, I can't do the other contracts. I've already done them. The Tusk and the Centrifuge. I'm stuck here on this ship tick because I've already gotten the 3 days here. So what I do is I'll do a contract, get 3 days of premium, and then leave it, except in this case I have 2 that I can't do, so I don't want to complete contracts. I want to milk them for 3 days, switch the contract, go get 3 days off of that one, come back, get 3 days. I get all my premium days for free. As you see, I got 168 premium days left. Those are all free. I don't buy those at all. So the 3 days for 300, that's a good deal. But auxiliaries, where that, I don't need it. I get them for free. So why should I pay 300 gold for 3 free days when I get them for free? Well, they're free for me. I just told you how to get them. The secret is there's a handful, 4, 5, 6, whatever. Everybody's different. But there's a handful of good tanks that are mercenary tanks. The Bucket, the Thresher, the Roundabout is good. There's other ones as well. That whatever floats your boat, that's fine. The rest of them are junk tanks, really. So I don't waste my time with them because they're just not worth it. Go get something that's actually better. Because the problem is the most of the mercenary tanks are not as good as some other standard tech tree or premium tank. So why pay gold for something that's free? If you can convince me, you're welcome to try. But I'm going to tell you already, I get them for free. Why would I pay gold for them? Just that simple. And the secret is I just told you how to get yours for free. Now, there's one little thing I need to tell you. Certain contracts are easier with certain tanks. As Fish would say, there's a tank for every op, brother, and he's not lying. So that's the Fish advice. You know, you won't be able to do every contract without, having some really good tanks somewhere and having a specific set of skills that help you on that. Now, I should show you one more thing about this. If I were you, I can't do it. I would do the Centrifuge for the 3 days of premium, which is stage 5. And then you can only switch contracts once a day. So I would do the Centrifuge, complete that, get my 3 days, and then as soon as I'm done, switch to one of the other contracts, and you just want to do that till the next day. And so let's say you did it today. You did the Centrifuge 5 stages to get you the 3 days is an easy thing. Let's say you finished the Centrifuge, got your 3 days, switch to either the Tusk or the Ship Tick. And what you need to do is come back the next day, switch back to Centrifuge, pound the Centrifuge, because you can do that if you have the right tanks and the skills. You can literally do the Centrifuge in in a few hours. Actually, it's not very difficult. And pound 3 days, 3 days, 3 days. Now, the second time you finish it, you will most likely have already switched. If you've already switched that day, then you got to wait to switch to the dummy contract. And then you'll have to wait again to the next day to switch back to the Centrifuge. So you can't do Centrifuge 5 days out of Monday through Friday. but you can do it three of those 5 days. You're gonna have 2 days off. You could finish it Monday, do the switcheroo. Well, you could do it Tuesday, and then you're gonna have to wait Wednesday, come back Thursday. So you're gonna get 3 out of those 5 days, and then come back. So it'll be Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. You could do that, just to give you a helpful hint. All right, now let's go back. All right, now there's one other thing. Armed Forces pack, really great stuff. However, this is something that's only good for a gift. Say you know someone who was ex-military and you wanted to give them a gift. Fantastic idea. Tremendous, patriotism, etc. Those items are available on almost every tank, in the emblems. I'll show it to you. It's real simple. I'll just go grab a regular tank. And Big Light Panzer will work. It's there. So, we go to appearance. Go to emblems. We could go special, I don't know. I just like to do all. Now, they'll show up here fairly quickly. And they sell these for any tank you want to use them for silver. So, one of my rules is I never pay gold for an item that is available for silver. There you go, right here. There's the Marines. You can claim. Well, I already have whatever, but it's 25,000 gold. I mean silver. There you go. Simple. Same thing for Service Branch National Guard, etc., etc. This is another one. Remember the heroes. So these, you can put these. Well, actually, that may not be true. Let's just look and see. Right, continue with currency, permanent 200,000. So 200,000 silver, yeah. Or I could claim it with a voucher, but I'm not going to do that. I don't use those in general. But, like I said, if you want to give a gift to somebody, tremendous gift, no question. But I don't pay gold for things I can use silver to acquire, and there you go. Because you're just throwing gold away, and gold isn't free. Well, it is if you do long hauls, but it's still not free. It's semi-free. Now, I will say, I don't recommend you spending any money on this game. There are 2 exceptions to this rule. Exception number 1 is a season pass, regular, or if you want to get ultimate, fine. Because regular season pass will cost you 2,000 gold. Now, you can wait and do long hauls and generate 2,000 gold in like 6 weeks or less if you do long haul missions, and it's free. If you wanted to start, like the next season starts next Tuesday, so that would be the 21st of May. So that's when the next season starts. So if you want to start that season, if you don't have gold and you want to do the season, buy enough gold to get you 2,000 gold. Because what you'll get, and I'm going to show you this in details. Okay, you're going to get, every season gives you 2,100 in gold coins plus 4 war chests that will give you a minimum of 1,000 gold if you complete those stages, which means you have to complete stage 90 to get those 4 war chests. You might get more than 1,000 gold. I have multiple times. Okay. But it's a guaranteed bare minimum of an extra 1,000, meaning you get 2,100 plus a minimum of 1,000, 3,100 gold. You're going to make at least 1,100 gold if you're smart with getting regular season pass. If you want to get ultimate season pass to get the extra tank that you get, along with whatever kick-ass commander, that's great too. Whatever works for you. So that's exception 1. Exception 2 is tank of the month for $10. Like here, the Banana Buster, which I have this tank. And this is a butt-kicking tank. You get 850 gold, which is $5 worth of gold. Okay? You cannot go wrong with this deal. The Banana Buster is a good, fun tank for most people. And I'm not even a heavy tank guy. And I'm telling you, it's fun. So, that is the deal, with the Banana Buster. It's very good. That spike in the front actually does damage. If you ram a guy, now you don't go that fast, but if you can ram a guy with that spike, he's going to take damage. It was really funny because when I got it, I got mine out of a, what do you call it, top secret card, which was like a war chest, which would be like a general's chest. So I got mine out of a card / chest, and I talked the wrong way because he was always Banana Buster, and so I talked to him. He advised me on what to put in there, took it out, and had a butt-kicking game. He was not wrong. Wrong Way is a tremendous advocate for the Banana Buster. It's a very fun tank. Well worth you paying $10 to, get a, what do you call it? How do you do this? I did this. Oh, I did it with a debit card. That's how I did it. And then I put it on debit card, and I used the debit card in the Xbox store to buy that, and I'll show you here. You can do it at the PlayStation store. It's the same thing. Let's go look at the store right here. So here we go to search. We type in World of Tanks. There we go. Right there. PlayStation Store works basically the same. So here we want to go. Oops, idiot. I hit the wrong thing. I don't want to launch game. I'm already in the game, moron. Karudsky. Well, this is what happens when you screw up. You got to do it again. So don't screw up like I did. It's okay. It's no big deal. Look at this. Does that too. There we go. All right. Scroll down. Yes. We'll look at all the stuff. Actually, here it is. Banana Buster. So you'd have your what have you credit debit card or whatever you want to do is fine. So here we would just come on there and go, okay, we want to buy this, blah blah blah. Click on the buy it, and then you put in your card number would have it on there, and it'll go bing bang boom. Charge you $10 plus tax, so under $11. I have bought several tanks of the month because they were all good. Now we're done with that. And I hit the wrong button. Let's go back. Okay. So those are the exceptions. Season pass, tank of the month. Other than that, I don't spend money on this game. These are all things you can buy. They're all super high dollar. It's ridiculous. This tank is even good. What tank is this? Oh, Centennial Chieftain. You know, this is the same tank I just showed you in the half off that they sell for 5,000 plus gold. Or you can pay $60 for it. I mean, you make the call. So, no thanks. I don't know what the heck is this tank. This is a deal, not a bargain. This is a STG. Pfft, whatever, dude. And a commander and blah, blah, blah. Who cares about that? Not a good deal. These are just not good deal tanks. I mean, $10 for this BTSV Russian Tier 3. Not really that great of a deal either, to be honest with you. It's not a horrible deal, but it's not a great deal by any stretch. This is what, KV1 or 2 or whatever it is. KV5, you know, alphabet soup, whatever, I don't know. So anyway, don't buy those. Never buy premium time. I already showed you how to get yours for free like me. So be like me, get your premium time for free. I didn't mean to rhyme that, it just happened. I know I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Oh! War chests. I don't buy war chests, sorry. I just don't. I do my what have you on my season pass. I bought war chests a few times back in the day, but never again, because I figured out it's a scam. The entire game is a scam. Do not spend money on this game. I'm warning you right now. So we covered all this basic stuff here. Now I'm going to make a separate video to show you the season and help you on that. But we covered all the stuff that, you know, I thought you should look at. Oh, I forgot to mention one thing, idiot. This one, Camouflage. Now, Camouflage, you can get those for free if you hit AAA status on your monthly activity, 2,500 points. So let me explain this to you in case you don't know, and make sure you tell your friends. But AAA status, you got to get 2,500 points in your profile, and I'll show you that in a minute. Actually, heck, I'll show it to you right now. All right, in my profile. Now, today is the 14th. I'm publishing this today. You'll see this the 14th or the 15th or whatever, but I'm doing this on the 14th of May. I have 988 points for this current month. Nothing spectacular. But what you need to do is average like 81 points a day. Now, luckily for us, May is a 31-day month. You get 31 days, so there's 17 more days. Now, for 13 of those days, I've gotten 988. 81 points times 13 would be 810 plus another 243. So that would be 1053. So I'm only 12 and 53 is 65. I'm 65, less than 1 day behind. But I get one extra day, the 31st, and I have been going at a very low pace. So all I got to do is do a couple long hauls on this account, bing, bang, boom. I'm way ahead of the schedule. So that's the deal. You get, I think, like 4 of those vouchers for Camouflage. If you make AAA status, you also get a free general war chest, which is a great thing. You're going to get some free gold as well. Or free something, maybe not gold. I don't remember exactly all what you get. But anyway, I'm AA 988. Basically a little more than a third of the way to 2,500. So now that covers that in the store. Let's check it out again. Auxiliary Camouflage. So this bundle of 4 Camouflage vouchers is awesome. Because the reason it's awesome, because it doesn't matter whether you like World War II or if you like Cold War. Now the World War II, 8, 9s, and 10s are expensive. They're 200 plus or 250. Let's go find out on tier 8s. I'm not sure about the tier 8s. So let's go find out here. Astron Rex. There we go. Let's find out how much that costs. Appearance. Camouflage. That's my Arnie. Now see, I have 6 already in reserve, but that's okay. How much does... Okay, so for tier 8 it's 200, but it's like for tier 10s it's 250, and tier 9 might be 250 or 225. Whatever, it's more than 200 anyway. So this is the key. Now we know... Whoops, idiot. Here we go. Auxiliary. So what happens here is you're going to pay 500 gold for 4 of these. 125 a piece. That's what it's averaging. Okay. So you want to put on a tier 8 tank. You want to put 4 permanent camos on a tier 8. It'll cost you 500 gold here, or if you do it regular, it'll cost you 800. You just saw the tier 8s are 200 gold for each season of Camouflage that you don't have a voucher for. Now I got my vouchers for free. Some from the season, some from, what do you call it? The AAA status. And there was no rush for me to use them. In Cold War, they're 250 minimum. They're 250 each. So if you got a Cold War tank that you want to put camouflage on, you buy these guys. So here's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to buy it right in front of your face because it's a great deal. It's half price if you put them on either a tier 10 or a Cold War tank. So now we've covered all of that. Now I'm going to show you a Cold War tank. Ta-da-da-da-da-da. All right, now this one's already got them on there. Oops. Now since I bought those, they're going to show up and I got to just go through all this garbage here. But these guys, here we go. $250 each. You saw that. All right, that's done, and it goes. The little glowing star goes away. We can also do it this way. It doesn't matter. Oh, there's a third one. You freak. So yeah, you get to see all the different ones. I don't use those crazy neon color garbage, orange. In World War II, you can get away with using the orange ones because you're invisible completely. But in Cold War, even though you're not tagged by the HUD system, you're still visible. And if you're on a white snow map in an orange striped tank, man, you glow in the dark, baby. So I can't use those. I don't use those on Cold War, even though I could use them, but my brain says no. So now I have, well, we saw that should be 10. And pay attention. So I have 10 for whatever, and I'm working on some other stuff. Now, one of the ones I will get, I'll show you why I'm working on this. Why I will get these. I will use this. I'm not going to use this on Big Light Panzer. I'm going to use this on the Martyr A3 because that's a tier 3 top of the food chain in this line. So I'll use it there. All my other ones have camos. All my other Cold War tanks that I use. The only ones that are on here that don't have it are things that I'm keeping for the video I'm going to make for this whole line of this Martyr A3, etc., etc. So right now I don't have any Cold War tanks that need camos. That are tanks that I play. I have some that need camo, but I don't play them. Doesn't matter. So I'm just giving you the heads up on that. So that was a great deal. So you might have spotted some other deals here that I showed you that were great. That's fantastic. Great for you. It doesn't matter if a deal is, if I like something or don't like something. I tell you about it, and you have to make your own decision because you are the only person that knows what you like and what you succeed in. Okay, so just like myself, I'm a terrific player of this light tank, the FV101 Scorpion. But I'm not going to tell you to go play it because maybe you don't like light tanks. So what I do well in or don't do well in no way clouds my information. I give you the straight info that I have. And if I'm not good at a tank, I'll just tell you I'm not good at this tank. So you might want to talk to somebody who is good at that tank. Okay? Because I can't give you the full value of analysis on a tank that I'm not good at. But I'm honest. I'm not trying to fake anything and try to appear like I'm some Superman. I'm awesome at what I do, okay? But I'm not awesome at the things I'm not good at, like mediums and heavies. So I don't pretend. I don't have to. If you're actually good, you don't have to pretend. And I'm not a shill for the company. I don't tell you to buy all their garbage that they shove at you because everything they make is garbage to some degree or another. That's another video that's upcoming in the future. You'll see it. Wargaming is garbage, something like that. So I hope you enjoyed what information I was able to give you. Use these little tidbits of tricks that might help you, like get free premium time. Take advantage of the camouflage for dirt cheap. Now, if you don't have any contracts available that are right up your alley, then by all means buy you can buy the 3 days of premium for $300 if you want. That's up to you. I don't tell you not to do it. I tell you I never do it. I get my premium time for free. That's just me. Now remember, next week there's going to be a new season pass. That will mean a new season pack starter kit with free days of premium, and also free days of premium to be earned in the season as well. So just trying to help you out. Don't buy, and also don't buy if you're going to be gone over the weekend, for example. You're leaving Friday, you're going to come back. I wouldn't buy it Friday because it's going to burn. The premium time burns whether you're on the game or not. It doesn't matter. So if I bought 3 days of premium and didn't play for 3 days, those 3 days have just been consumed for nothing. Yes, it's criminal. That's why it's a scam. Now you get the drift. So if you're going to go on a trip, for example, you're going to leave Friday, come back Sunday night, buy your premium Monday or whatever floats you when you get back. Don't buy it and then don't use it. So just trying to help you out. So it would help if you could leave a like to the video, of course. Tell your friends, that way they can learn this stuff that's helpful to you. Maybe they'll leave a like or subscribe. You never know. I got plenty more videos to make, including some killer classic shorties. So look forward to seeing you guys there. I have reached the end of what I needed to tell you, so I'm out. I'll see you later. Thanks a lot.